I think it's based on a real scenario. Anyways, it's sort of like, it's a bit like Wings of Liberty by the looks of it, only more spread out. So let's give it a shot. They've got to destroy 3 of our bases, we've got to destroy 3 of their bases. There's already a few destroyed on each side. I'm streaming myself during the day, so it's very bright. I can hardly see the screen. Hopefully the sun moves in a few minutes. Initially I'll take a Dora, just, man, I can't see shit. I'll take a Dora just by itself, no bombs or anything. With 290 litres, that should... I'll take this yellowtail one. 6 allies, 3 Germans. So it starts off, they've got 5 positions, you've got to destroy them, and vice versa. Let's hope the track IR works with these sunny conditions. Again, I don't normally stream at this. I think the sun might be doing something to the yeah, the sun is reflecting off the painting behind me. I think it has a glass front. That's probably what's doing it. Hang on, guys, bear. Let's hope that fixes it. I think this is effed. Hang on. This is not working. That sun's just too much. Wearing a FW190D-9 t-shirt, by the way, so you want to see what they look like, there's one of them right there. I'm going to do something about this sun. Bear with us, guys. That might have fixed. It's not perfect though. I'll probably just fly like this. I'll get a new plane though. The plane's all shot up. The heck? Stalemate. I thought there was 40 minutes to go. 32 minutes to go. What the heck? Why you gotta do me like this, Combat Box? With 40 minutes to go. Stalemate. Man, I could have won it. It's a lot of ammo. Let's have a quick look at the finish server. So finish server yesterday was characterized by the first hour was really pretty good, lots of action, and no problems really with the performance. But then subsequent to that, there was not much action. And when I found action, I noticed that the time adjustment error was happening where I'd get really fast or really slow. The server was acting as though time was accelerating or decelerating. So especially at a certain particular time, and that certain particular time was when you just got into combat with 3 Mustangs, and then time would slow right down, and it was impossible to do anything. So I kind of rage quit at that point after suffering that probably 3 times. What's going on here? Previously I've proven that you can do a lot with 50 calibers. There seems to be some unbelievable. My alarm just went off on my phone. I think, what? It's nighttime. Finish server. Why you gotta do me like this? See. It's probably the start of their map. It's probably just before dawn. That's fine. I'm going back to Combat Box. This is the perils of live streaming. It doesn't always go to plan. Alright, so Combat Box, 8 players, a bridge too far. That's one of their existing scenarios. I was keen to play the new scenario and see if it was any good. I think it looked promising. Except that it had 40 minutes to go and it said stalemate, neither side wins the map. But you got 40 minutes left to go. Give me those 40 minutes and I'll win. Anytime now. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. This shirt that I'm wearing, you can buy it on Amazon and Teespring, mostly worldwide shipping. It's about $25 plus postage. Who designed this shirt? Me. I did. It's an original creation. Most YouTubers, if they offer merch, they go to Fiverr and they get someone in I don't know where to draw them up a T-shirt or something, and then they flog it to you for $60. This is created by me, completely by me, not with any help from Fiverr. So, to me, that's much better and more authentic. And I mean, it's exactly how I wanted it to be. So, obviously, that's the benefit when you make something yourself. It's going to be exactly what you wanted, not someone else's interpretation of what you wanted. Alright, so what do we got here? I know this map. Frickin' hell, man, look how far the bases are from the front line. Do I really want to be here on this server? The closest... Okay, so we've got a forward base here. That might be useful. But there's 5 German and 0 allies. Well, I'll have to go allies. What's the closest allied base? It's either Gilzay or Petit Brogel forward base. I think I'll go Petit Brogel. And I think I'll fly a Mustang. Speed loss 2 kilometers an hour if I take a direction finder. Do I want a direction finder? No, I want the speed. Convergence 250 meters to concentrate those 50 cows in one point. What else? Fuel, I need a little bit less than that. 320 should be okay. That should do it. And I have the gyro sight. Have to remember how to fly the Mustang now. Can't see shit. far so good. That's got to be an enemy, right? No, there's two others on my side now. $592 k's an hour on the deck. That's slower than a D9. D9 607 kilometers an hour. Alright. Just as I get it set up to cruise and I get shot down, I knew that was going to happen. Let's call that a familiarization. That plane that I spotted flying above me, that's probably what that was. Axis 6, Allies 3. Good news is he's close by, I'll be able to catch him. Possibly. Gotta wait for this plane to start up. Head up towards their airbase there, so that's what, about 15 degrees. Hey yo, what's going on? Mission failed. Mission failed. Mission failed after 3 minutes. Mission failed. Why you gotta do me like this, Combat Box? Why you gotta do me like this? Why you gotta do me like this? They don't make any kind of sense. Alright, I'll give it one more shot, I guess. What the actual heck? I don't know. That's crazy. You guys, I'll just show you this t-shirt that I've got here. Look at that, eh? Not too bad if I do say so myself. No status report from the master server. Why you gotta do me like this? I go flying circus. Where's Wings of Liberty? No one's flying on it, I guess. One player. Do I go back to finish? I can't do Beloga. It's too far away. I can't connect to it. Flying Circus has 7 players. I could try Combat Box once more, I guess. We'll give it one more shot. But if it stuffs up again, I'm gonna have to consider going to bloody Flying Circus or something. That won't be very fun though, going to Flying Circus. Crazy. This is what I get for streaming during the day. So yes, if you want a t-shirt with a warbird on it, Amazon and Teespring, designed by yours truly. I don't think you'll get anything as good as this anywhere else in the entire world. And I'm not just saying that. This is legit quality. It's designed by me. It's produced by me. You can get it on Amazon and Teespring. This one is a FW190D-9, and you can see at the top of the circle there, FW190D-9, and then you have the plane itself. It's flying along. It has the 4 cannons and the 2 machine gun. Its propellers spinning, and the pilot's in there as well. It took me a long time to create that image. Okay, so battle over Eindhoven. Another huge mungus map. 5 allies, 1 Germany. No jets available. There's a K4 that goes, what, 599, 600? But I'll take the D9 because it's just so fast. And this map is just so big. What's the weather like? 7 o'clock, March the 1st. What is the temperature? In March in Europe, what is it? I don't think it's snowing, is it? I'll probably take full fuel because distances are huge. Where's that one I had before? Go this one. And I'm not going to take any extras really. Alright, that should do us. 250, no, we want 350 for the guns. Because they don't have to converge in front, like on a plane with machine gun with guns in the outboard of the wings. I can look out the window, can't I, if it's snowing? No, it's not snowing out there. Right, let's go. Let's bloody hope this bloody works this bloody time. 7 versus 4. So on this gigantic, huge mungus map, I'm supposed to find 7 players out there somewhere. Good luck. I think I can hear a K4 or something back there. Be a K4 or a G14. Trying to figure out where to go now. I can either go south or I can go west, or a combination of those. By the way, guys, I can't see the chat, but I will turn off the webcam in a minute or pause it, and that will enable me to see the chat on my phone in front of me. And I'll say hi. I'm looking around, I can't even see where that Messerschmitt went to. So before combat, what was I on? Combat box? I'm still on combat box. Before combat box had that error in the beginning when I was beginning to fly the Mustang, I was going to make the remark that I've already proven that you can use the 50 cals effectively. You just have to be accurate with your bullets. You have to actually hit the aeroplane that you're shooting at. Some people think there's a controversy with the 50 calibers that they're not strong enough or whatever. And I mean, you can go back and look at my Mustang streams where I'm flying around with the Mustang, destroying everything in the sky. And you can shoot stuff down with 50 cals. You definitely can. They're making a kind of a sophist's argument, not a philosophical argument, a sophist's argument. They're saying cannon of the Luftwaffe aircraft are so much more powerful than the 50s. The 50s don't do anything, they're so weak. So if you fire 20 cannon shells at a plane and one of them hits, you'll do some damage. If you fire 20, maybe they weigh a little bit less, so maybe you fire an equivalent weight. You fire 30 50 caliber slugs at a plane, and one of them hits. You know, it'll look like the cannon has an unfair advantage. The point with the 50s is you have to be accurate. You have to be really accurate. Are they underpowered compared to what they are in real life? I don't know, maybe not. But the amount of times I've hit a plane when I'm flying the Mustang, and it's just been like a burst at the right moment, and down it goes. So there's also people that are now complaining. Someone's always complaining about something. I'm always complaining, but my complaints are legitimate. But someone is always complaining about something, and now people are complaining that the BF110G2 is too high performance at low speed. They claim that it shouldn't be able to fly so well at low speed. that it's, they call it a, they call it a UFO, they call it a helicopter. I guess that's part of the fun, the debate of all these kinds of things. I was shocked that the first time that I tried tangoing a Spitfire VB against some BF110s, and I realised that they could outturn me. I was shocked because, you know why? Mostly because just growing up sort of, in a Commonwealth culture, there's the notion that the Spitfire is kind of really good, and that the BF110 just falls out of the sky. It's just so crap. The BF110's just so crap. Alright, so either that's true and the video games got it wrong, or maybe the culture's got it wrong, and maybe the physics in the video games got it right. So it's one or the other. I'm inclined to go with the physics in the game myself, as opposed to the cultural interpretation of the Spitfire versus the 110. Keep in mind a 110 loaded up with 1500 litres of fuel, or whatever its maximum capacity is, plus bombs, plus crew, plus ammunition, oil, everything, is going to be a sitting duck. But a 110 with 200 litres per engine and no bombs and no added armour, that's the other thing, they can carry extra armour on the engines and on the cockpit. A 110 in more of a fighter-hunter configuration is going to be a pretty nimble, quote-unquote heavy fighter. So there's that. Going to be hard for me to find anything to shoot down, I think. I took full fuel because I could be flying around for a while. $13 versus $20. They're out there somewhere. You know what my game plan is right now? It's simply to, I'll probably run into enemy artillery pretty soon, but my game plan is to fly to the coast, and then once I'm at the coast, at least I'll know where I am, roughly. And the sun will be up a bit, and then I'll go somewhere else, probably for the nearest target. I mean, you've got some smoke over there, that's some kind of a thing there. I could head there, I guess. I kind of want to keep going south a bit, which is down that way. Flak is probably going to be a problem like this if I run into any enemy position. Aha! That's probably balloons, right? Is that planes? That's planes. Holy shit. Get 'em! Bloody get 'em. If I climb, they'll see me against the horizon. Go, 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 go. Are these AI? A20, A20s. These are AI A20s. Hang on. If they're AI A20s, let me just figure this out. They're AI A20s and I can shoot them all down by zooming. Ah shit, I've got a P38 on me. Alright, no worries, he can't catch me. I'll just fly away. I've hit the mother load here, I've just got to escape the 38 first of all. He's just dropped a shitload of bombs there. So he's trying to keep up with me. Even if you drop your bombs, man, it's not going to save you. You still won't be able to catch me. There's two 38s chasing me. How can I take them on? It may be quite difficult. Those bombers, you can't see them, but they've just gone past that landmark, which is that lake. You'll know that they're there when they start shooting at you, I guess. The 38 shouldn't be able to catch me. What's my power? 1.7. This thing can do 1.8 at a certain altitude. Where are the bombers? That's what I really need to know. Flak, great, just what I need. Where are the bombers? I'm not going to be able to see them unless I dive. I'll have to dive. They might have changed direction too. Oh shit, look what's on my tail. That's a typhoon or something. Then again, I should be faster than him too, but I am carrying full fuel. It's not looking good, is it? It's the bombers, damn it. Why can't I see them? There they are. He had a bit of altitude, that's why he had the extra speed. Hello everyone, I'm looking at the chat. There's nothing in the chat. Nothing in the chat. Alright then. I'm just going to go west in that case. I'll go west and I'll see if I can intercept them on the way back. A20s don't have that great a defences compared to a B25. If that was B25s, I would do what I did, but because it's A20s, I probably should have just attacked it. So I'm flying from Vocal going west. I should be going not 270 but 260 to get to Tilburg and to get across to Woensrecht where those bombers came from. I think it's more like 260, maybe even less, like 255 or 250. In any case, I can see it up there. I can see the smoke. So that's where I'm headed, and that'll whatever heading that is, that's where I'm going. I'm going to put on full power actually for 10 minutes up until 35 past the hour on the clock in the aeroplane. At full power, I might have some chance to catch them before they can land. There's smoke further away up to the north. What could it be? It must be the enemy tanks of Greta. Even so, I'll keep going towards Woensree. I don't even know. Hey, look at that. I think the bombers have been spotted. There's some fighting going on there. So let's join in. That looks like a 38 right there. What else is in the... It is. What else is in the vicinity? That 38's not going to get very far. There's one over there too. Arguably I should go for this one. Don't even know where he is. He's just disappeared into the scenery. I'll go for the 38 again. I can hear that Spitfire. Hopefully I'm faster than it. Just got to catch up to that P38 without hitting a tree. Will I catch the P38? You betcha. I'm much faster than he is. He's particularly good in a climb. P38 can climb very well, but in a straight line, it's not the fastest plane out there, whereas the Dora basically is the fastest plane out there. There could well be a Spitfire on my tail, but I certainly can't see it. I believe that 38 has no idea that I'm here, and there's another plane coming out too. Looks like another 38. Perhaps I can take them both out. They're both returning to base, I think. Quick, 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 quick! Come on, come on. Have a look at that clock. Oh, we got 5-6 minutes, no problem. These guys, oh shit, look at that. There's another enemy up there. Looks like another Tempest or something. I think it might have seen me. I think they're all forming up into a formation. If that's the case, I could have some fun with this. But I better hurry up because they're heading back to base. That's a Mustang and it's peeling off there. It might be coming after me. That is a possibility. Right, let's do this. You're gone, my friend. You're gone, my friend. I'm now trying to outrun a typhoon or something. Looks like I can't do it. I wonder how fast the Tempests and the Type. I think that's a Tempest. I wonder how fast it is with 14 pounds boost or whatever it is. Alright, that's useful info. It means that I can't escape them. The Tempests. No sign of the bombers though. Don't forget that I was flying with a high amount of fuel. That's going to slow me down a little bit. 524 litres. I'll still take that though. Oh, so someone said 928 or something. Where's that? $928. Are you kidding me? $928. Bruh, what are you smoking? There ain't nothing there. Just do the same thing. I'll just take off and fly down. So what do I do now if I encounter a Tempest? Good question, huh? If I can't outrun them. That's two examples now where a Tempest has been able to outrun me. They must be just about as fast as me, if not faster. They must be using 14 pounds boost, etc, etc. He's a speck in the distance. I don't think he's going to be able to keep up. Anyway. There's a plane. I think he said I cannot keep up with a D9. I was actually going to fly slower for him, but that's not the point. I'm not talking about the performance of the aircraft. I'm talking about the ability of the pilot to fly and to keep up with another plane and to not lose them and so on. What does that look like? Could be a Dora, could be a Tempest, could be an A8. Probably an FW of some kind. Let's just check it out. Doesn't look like a Tempest. I'm going to fly about 260. So what do you do about combating the Tempests? They seem to be fast enough to shoot me down, so have to somehow outmaneuver them or something. Faster in a potentially faster in a straight line. Strong, powerful cannons. Able for the most part to turn fight. I think the only thing they can't do as well is climb, but that's not that much of an advantage that I would have. There goes that A8. Yeah, he said he lost me because he can't keep up with it. He said he lost. What did he say? All right. Anyways. The point I'm making is that if you ask, I'm not talking about the differential in speeds that planes can do. If you ask another player to follow you, and if they're trying their hardest to follow you, vast majority of players can't even do that. They can't even manage that. They can't even follow your plane. And again, it's not a speed differential thing. You could be flying the same model of plane. They just don't have the wherewithal to follow another plane in a loose formation. They'll lose you, and then they'll start going, "Oh, wait, come back. Where are you? Where did you go? I lost you." And that just happens repeatedly. Even if you give them a place to go, like you say, I'm heading to 1050, they still lose you. They can't gain you back again. Not that particular player, but players in general. That whenever I've said to them, that's why I say try and keep up. That's the whole reason why I say try and keep up, because I'm literally saying try and keep up. Try not to, if I'm proposing a loose formation, try and stay in the loose formation. Try and keep up. thought I saw an enemy on the horizon, then I realised it was just a speck of dust on the monitor. Should I have taken a shot at that Spitfire? Perhaps not, because it was a long shot and it probably completely missed. And it just delayed me from attacking those P-38s. I'm flying over my position here. You go and attack the Beretta tanks, but I can't really see too much on the ground just yet. I might wait until the sun comes up a bit so I can have a chance to see targets on the ground, such as flak, that I would want to shoot at. Holy shit, what am I looking at up there? I just looked up and hey, there's a plane. Let's go for it. I don't know what it is. I don't know nothing. Let's just have a look. Where is it? There it is. First impressions, I'm thinking it's a Dora. Sorry, an FW190 series. Do I want to waste all my fuel and boost chasing it? Oh shit, there's a P-38 on it. It didn't do him any good. Hang on, is that a Spitfire? No, it's an 8. scared it's hard to tell where the trees are in this kind of lighting condition. I got planes everywhere. I think Eindhoven's under attack and we've got a plane over there as well. Which one do I go for? Which one do I bloody go for? I think I'll go for this one first. It's just a single plane. It's got to be an enemy. Well, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully another P-38. I've got to go fast so I can hopefully catch him without hitting a tree. So am I going west now? Kind of. I could be near an enemy airbase. This is really silly. Why don't I go back to Eindhoven, which is just there and it's under attack. This one's getting close though. What is it? I reckon it's a 38. The trick is to close the distance quickly and then I can shut the power down and just go back to Eindhoven. Back towards the sun and a bit south. That could be an A-20. It's smoking. It's quite a big plane. I reckon that could be an A-20. The danger then here is getting hit by flak if I intercept this plane over its own airfield. I'd say that's an A-20. It's a pretty weakly defended plane. I'm still going to treat it with some respect though. I don't really want to get my plane damaged. At the same time, you've got to finish him off strongly and quickly and decisively. It's an injured A-20 heading back to its base. Even slower than a 38, although the A-20 is not the slowest bomber out there, that's for sure. It can get along pretty well. Is it an AI? I don't know. There were definitely a squadron of AI bombers. Well, I assume they were AI. They look like AI. That was not a bad hit. Up we go. That done him. That's done him. Alright, good. I think that was a player. Let's go to Eindhoven. Must be that one. There's planes everywhere. There's another plane up there. It's a fighter. It's probably a Tempest. Plenty of planes over there. What do? Do I go for them? I need some altitude if I'm going to tackle them. There were planes over at Eindhoven, of course. Can I see them? Can't see anything now. I'll head a little bit closer to it. Yeah, there's definitely combat up there. There's nothing much at Eindhoven. Alright, I'm going to go for that combat, I think. I'm going to try and gain some altitude before I get there. That's a Tempest. What's the other one? The other one's an FW. Just keep track of him, don't lose him. All I can do is try and keep track of him at this point. Seems I have a troll in there calling me a dishonourable guy. If I'm interpreting that correctly. I didn't look at it very much. 3 planes, apparently. A20. Did I shoot down a P-38? A Tempest is probably a medium. And a light, what was that? I don't know. Jet base. Ah, come on! Frickin' the jet base has not frickin' got jets in it. Ah! What's the point of a jet base that doesn't have jets in it? Can you answer me that? Oh, the jet base is available. There's no jets. That's like a candy store with no candy in it. Ah. Again, I'm taking full fuel. And yeah, that's all good. Let's have a look. I don't know where that went. I can't be stuffed to try and look for it. What the frick? I didn't want 60. Alright. 'That was a good kill on the Tempest, by the way. Three kills in one flight, that's not bad. I just remembered there was a plane that was attacking an A series, an FW190, and it was I think it was a P-38, so that was my second or third kill. Yeah, that was the first kill. The P-38 that was attacking the plane, the FW that I warned, that was the first kill. Then it's the A-20 with the mixed up concept of what Honor was the second kill, and then the whatever that was, a Tempest or a Typhoon, I think it was a Tempest, was the third kill. Unfortunately, I had like 2 bloody Tempests or Spitfires on my tail after that. There wasn't too much I could do. That's when you need a wingman that can keep up with you. Jet fuel train arrived. I don't know. I guess I'm going to miss out on a jet now. What am I supposed to do to get a 262? It's not worth it, is it? I'd have to crash the plane or whatever. Plenty of players on there too. I'd be in competition with a lot of players to get hold of a 262. I ain't got time for that. Already too much mucking around at the beginning of the stream, trying to get everything to work. So it's getting lighter now. I might be able to do some attack on the ground, but mostly I'm going to just be a fighter. So I'm flying up. There's my position there. There's the enemy's position over there somewhere. Now I can see 2 smokes there, not just the one. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to try and shoot some flak over there, I think. I don't know. know, it's still pretty bloody dark though, isn't it? Very risky mission with this lighting condition. I just gotta chill out, just fly for a bit until something shows up. Enemy spotted at Genk 2014. Genk. I think the target that I'm after is the second smoke, like not including mine, so mine's not included. So not that smoke there, but that one over there. I think that's my target, the enemy tanks. That's what I think. Might just have a look at the chat. Alright, I can see some stuff in the chat here. G'day Gordon. We had high heat, now have fire smoke in West USA. Did well on the P-38s. Yeah, cheers. Hi Froggy, greetings from South America. Howdy. Dora is one of my favourite German planes in the game. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a pretty good plane. Still don't quite know what to do if there's an enemy on my tail that's just as fast as I am. That becomes a bit of a problem. The only thing you can do then probably is make it a game of who can fly the slowest. And because they have cannons, when they're on your tail, there's the risk that you'll get shot as you're trying to do that slow fighting. I think a Tempest can't roll as fast as a Dora, so that might be something of an advantage. I'd have to practice it though. Alright, there's your first smoke. It should be an airfield according to my map, and it is an airfield. And then the second smoke over there is the tanks, and I'm going to climb a bit as I go towards them, and then I'm going to attack them, attack their flak. How will I know there's flak? Well, unless I can just see it, I'll know it's there because it'll be shooting at me. Can you see the smoke from high up? Kind of, not really though. Anyways, there it is. Let's not get damaged. Got one. That's empty. Why is that empty? What the hell, man? Why is that empty? There's a couple of gun positions, but they're empty. Maybe they've already been shot. I'm going to pass it one more time. If I don't see any guns that I can shoot, then I'm out of here. There could be a flak vehicle on the road. If it's there, it hasn't done anything yet. There's no flak there. I would have been shot at if there was. Just making sure. Okay, now what? I'm gonna head about 240. I already am heading about 240. Just generally this will do us. I can see Eindhoven way in the distance there. Maybe that's where I should. You know what though, because I've been attacking whatever it was, 1310. Enemy aircraft spotted near Eindhoven though. Enemy fighters would probably be heading up to the tanks that I just attacked, because of, and if they're heading out from their base, you know what I mean? I might intercept them when they're coming out, or I could just head to Eindhoven. There's definitely a lot of action there in that area. About how long ago was it? Before the CV19 thing kicked off, which for me was November 2019. So before November 2019, on the Australian news, there was a whole lot of coverage constantly about bushfires. They had the officials standing out there. They had the sign language, doing all the sign language, the officials standing there and all the uniformed people standing behind them and the sign language going on. You know what I'm talking about? Telling you how it's real dangerous and there's lots of bushfires everywhere. I immediately spotted that as bullshit and I didn't say anything. But I'm saying something now. That was bullshit then, and all of this stuff that you're seeing about fires now is bullshit now. Sure, there's some fires around for sure. There always has been in Australia particularly, but I mean, even in America now, they're doing a lot of this stuff that seems to have been deceptively pioneered in Australia in the earlier half of 2019. I honestly can see what it is. It's a attempt to water down the concept of home and property rights and your ability to stay unmolested in your own home. Pretty soon, mark my words, you're going to have all sorts of trouble, particularly in the rural and regional areas, with officials telling you that you must leave your house. You must leave your house. I don't want to leave my house. You must leave your house. It's for your own safety. But there's no bushfires here. It's mandatory. You must leave your house. You're going to see a shitload of this kind of behaviour. I just want to point out to you that it's bullshit. It's a ruse. It's a trick. It's designed to get you out of your house. And in due course, to keep you out of your house. It's designed to water down the concept of property ownership. It's a ruse. I can see straight through it. If you can't see straight through it, that's fine. You can just rely on me to tell you what I've just said. It's a ruse. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. If you do fall for it and you leave your house and there's no bushfire, don't be surprised when they don't let you back into your house. It's for your safety. It's mandatory. You've got sign language out there. It's a formula, guys. It's a formula. Don't fall for it. Arguably, too, there's some form of semi-geostationary aircraft, perhaps satellites or high-altitude balloons, that they have that can start spot bushfires here and there. So, there's that. Alright, there's that. You've noticed all this concept of Space Force and everything like that. What are they doing in space or near space? For example, they might have high altitude balloons at 90,000 feet with lasers on them, and they can just start multiple spot fires wherever they want. They don't have to start them in forests. They can hit a town if they want to and destroy a town with a mighty force of laser energy. There is an example of that on the internet. It's probably not on YouTube anymore. YouTube censors everything. There is one on BitChute, and you can see this town that got obliterated by a quote-unquote bushfire. That's no bushfire. The trees around the town were just fine, but the actual town itself, like every single building, was frickin' melted. So that for you guys on the concept of forest fires in America and all this kind of stuff, that's a brief rundown of what's going on. Try and comprehend that there's an agenda behind the news. There's an agenda. And as I said, the agenda is to get you out of your property and to keep you out of your property. Straight up. Alright, so we got an aircraft here. I'm in enemy territory, let's go for it. Someone's saying something there in the chat. I was not really keeping up with it. Sounds like a whole lot of hot air. Now where's that plane that I was tracking? There it is. Well, that's one of them anyway. I don't think that's it. I'll take it though. Yeah, the one that I'm tracking is closer, but it's higher up. So which one do I go for? If it's a Tempest and if it's flying along at its higher combat cruising speed, it'll be hard to catch. I'll just go for the closest one, which I think is probably going to be the one that's further away at the moment. But in a few moments, it's going to be closer. You know what I'm saying? It's already getting so much closer. I'll just play it loose though. It could even be an A20. I've got a Tempest above me. It's a 47. 47s are pretty fast though. Oh man, it's so hard to... Let's just get this 47. He's carrying external stores. So he's going to be pretty slow, and then trying to not get hit by the Tempest afterwards though is going to be so hard. looking for that Tempest, obviously. Don't hit a tree. Let's go back towards Eindhoven. I think I see where it is. Is that Eindhoven? I don't think I'm where I think I am. I've got bridges and stuff here. That's not Eindhoven. I think I picked up a bit of damage from that 47 when I shot it down. I think I'm near Giel right here. Where's Eindhoven? It's up here. That's assuming I'm correct in that, which I think I am. So then I should head I don't know. Up here somewhere. I think I've just passed Giel right there. Does it have any enemy position on it? Got a munitions factory on it. Let's just go and attack the munitions factory at Giel, assuming there is one, assuming that's Giel. It'll be a good way to confirm where I am. If there's flak there, I'll attack it. Enemy spotted at Eindhoven, and then I'll get a vector to Eindhoven from looking at the map, and then I'll fly to Eindhoven and defend there. Plenty of flak here, holy crap. Go, 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 go. Still shooting at me. Ah, shit, there's so much. I can't handle all of that. There's even more. Go, 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 go. That's enough. I'm out of here. That was definitely Giel. Alright, now I need to look at the map for that vector to Eindhoven. I can probably see it from here, can I? Not quite. shit, still getting shot at. That's going to really signpost where I am to any enemy fighters. Keep the boost on, I would say. Oh shit, I got one on me now. That was a long flight for just one kill, even though I destroyed some flak. I basically flew from here all the way across here down to here, and then tried to get up to Eindhoven here. Not quite. I'll take full fuel again, and same setup as what I've got here. You live on the east slopes of the Cascade Mountains. That sounds pretty good. Rely heavily on runoff from mountain snow. Alright, so I'm going to go down directly down to Eindhoven. It's about 220, 230 from here, maybe 240. I haven't heard anything from this other Dora, so maybe it's not. It's behind me though, so let's see. It's kind of following, I don't know. Whatevs. Right, so basically going to Eindhoven, I'm going to drop altitude in a minute. That's got to be Eindhoven right there. It's not too far away from this airfield, so this is the ideal airfield to defend it. Of course, there may not be any enemies here at the moment. If that's the case, I'll go straight on, probably back to 1811, and keep attacking their flag there. And whatever enemies are around. He's getting closer and closer, I think. It's a Spitfire. Shouldn't a Spitfire be slower than a Dora? Where is he? That's a Dora. Alright, I'm going to 1811. Via my defences at, probably is at Lommel? Yeah, Lommel. That's Lommel there. Fly a little bit closer. Oh, plane up there. Just going to turn the boost off, maybe not just yet. What do we got? Mustang Pat? Don't know, it looks like a door. Got two planes though, where's the other one? Oh well. see my target. There's about 3 flak AAA there. Some others are going to attack it as well. See a defensive fighter way up there. I'll just have to ignore it. It's going to be hard to pick a target that I can actually hit coming in so far. That's one. Go, 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 go. Boom. Oh shit, look at that. And there's flak too. Don't tell me this is 2 Doras. Oh, it's a Spit. Another plane there too. Aha! Flak's neutralized. My pilot's having problems with G fatigue. I'll have to just see what I can do. There they are. 3 planes there. That looks like a Dora. And where was the other one? Where, damn it? There. It's a Tempest. Slippery bloody Tempest. It's got him! What was that? You've already taken this one out. Where's the other one? That one's done. There. I think I took this one out as well. That one's done. I'm going to have to cut the boost in. There. There's an 88, whatever's the equivalent of an 88 shooting up there. It's the last one. I want to do this without G-locking the pilot. Yeah. What the fuck? Excuse my French, but where's that flak coming from? I was just about to tell the bombers that there's no flak here. Where the heck is it? Ha. Got down quite a bloody few planes there. And a lot of flak. There goes my plane. Spiraling down now. My tailplane's damaged. A long way down. Alright, what do we got here? Someone's dropped a bomb on a bunker. Perfect hit. Perfect hit. It was a scintillating dogfight. I hope I track recorded it. 2 planes, 3 heavy weapons. There's no jets at the jet base. Now I think it's going to be heavily defended though, but now I should probably go back in a Ju88 from Ash and attack 1811 with 250 litres per engine. 6 250s and 2850. Five-second delay. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's perfect. 20 versus 23. It's pretty evenly matched. I wonder how much time is left. Just checking the chat while the plane starts up. Hi there. Good shooting, thanks man. Did he just collide with you? Yeah, that was a Mustang that collided. But Ash and I should be taking off 240 and then heading up 300 or 320 or something. Is there 1 hour left on the map? Try 30% cow flap. Why is your game laggy even though you have a super good computer? Are you talking about in multiplayer? And which server, if so, which server are you playing on? Obviously, it probably depends on your proximity to the server. For me personally, for whatever reason, mostly the only server that I like to play on is Wings of Liberty. It's pretty damn reliable. There's not really any problems like that. Single player. Lag in single player. Dunno, man. Don't know. That's very curious. One problem I have is I'm trying to nav quite low down. I think I've got Lomel right. Going to adjust course a bit here. I don't like climbing, but I'm going to have to climb so I can see where I am. You're darn sure that that's Lomel? That's probably my target there. Yep, that's got to be it. Let's just double check. There's the intersection of the canal. There's the target there. Alright, good. Only flying 284. Now I'm going to scud run it. That means like I'm going to go on the deck. Go on the deck so that no one sees me until I get to the target, and then I'll destroy the target. Hopefully that 110, I think it's a 110, there's a heavy fighter following me, so hopefully it manages to stay low as well. Lots of comments there. I'll check them in just a minute when I've finished this run, this bombing run. I can see that flat gun. I may as well drop something on it. Or I can shoot it actually. Allied munitions destroyed. There was another heavy there. There was a JU or a HE, HE111. There's two P38s there though. No, there's a P38 and a Typhoon. So many enemies attacking. Destroyed 10 buildings. One residential building. Oops. That shouldn't be included on the list of scores. Should it? I guess it is. I don't know, whatever. So that's the munitions destroyed. If you're wondering, that's how you do it. Like, firstly you take out the flak, and then you go in a fighter, a clean, fast fighter, take out the flak, and then you go back in heavies and you take out the targets for the bombers. Enemy's already taken out 2 of ours. And it looks like the only target that we've taken out is the one that I attacked. What now? I might fly a D9 to the Panzers and then go across to the Allied Logistics or the Engineer Corps and attack something there. Or I could fly a K4. That would be pretty radical. But no, I'll keep flying the D9. Full fuel, yeah. Guns, ammo, yep. What I need to do is compare the top speeds of the top Allied fighters to the D9, because D9 is fast. It's like 607 kilometers an hour. How fast is the fastest Mustang? With 150 fuel, how fast is the fastest Tempest? How fast is the fastest Spitfire 14 and Spitfire 9 with 150 fuel? Things like that. Yeah, not too sure about the lag situation with the graphic. And keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That was a surprisingly good bit of teamwork from the Axis bombers and perhaps fighters, although we did need more fighters there. I don't know if there was any fighters there. There was me plus a HE-111. That's what he meant by heavy. I didn't look back and see who was there though, but it was a HE-111 was with me. And we just needed some fighters there because there were 2 P-38s there, and that really spoiled the party. But because there was 2 heavies and the attack was accurate enough, we managed to destroy the position. My mission is to go up to the Panzers right now and find out where their location is so I can navigate to 2211. It's always good to find out where you are before you head off to try and navigate to a place where you want to go. I see a plane or 2 over there. What could that be? Looking through the windscreen, I can't really see them, but I know they're there. I saw them from the corner. So I'm at full power here. What do we have here? Spitfire. I'm in a terrible position. Let's see what we can do though. Try and get energy parity with him. There's others in the area too, of course. He's on fire. Alright, now I have to get to 2011. And I gotta bug out quick before I get spotted. Another plane there. What is it? It's probably a Dora or a Messerschmitt. Let's hope so. Could be another Spitfire. Going south, that's the right direction. Still don't know fully where I am. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see where I am. Near the German Panzers. Well, that's kind of where I'm headed. It's on the way. Shit, I don't fully know where I am. I think I drifted so far in that combat. I have to go west. Believe it or not. Yeah, I think that's the Panzers right there. Is that the Panzers? Is that them there? That's them there, damn it. Let's go, let's go. Damn it, this will take a long while to, well, a crucial, precious 1 or half a minute to get there. And then finally I'll head back to 2211, which is currently one guy's attacking it. Plane up there. There's an attacker here. It might not be an attacker. It's not. It's flying towards our territory. Looks like a FW. There's the Panzers down there. They're not really under attack yet. If that was an attacker, why is he flying into our territory? It's a 109. Right, so I know where I am at least. I'm going to shut the power off in about 2 minutes. I need to go from the Panzers to 2211. That's going to be 210, 220. of St. Truiden, which is probably, yeah, that's it there. Alright, good. And the logistics is coming out of St. Truiden on that road going west. No worries. I'm going to have to cut the power soon though. 1.75 ATA. Got to keep that power on until I can get out of the way of the Panzers so I don't get spotted. I wonder if there's a way that you can know if your boost tank has run out. Other than, I guess, your power would drop a lot. You got that lake there, you got the town there, St. Truiden with its airbase, you got the lake there, and then you got to find the road just beyond the lake over there somewhere. That's where the transport column is. Somewhere there. It's actually hard to find this one, so it's on a road that comes out. I think I can see the road, but also there's a train line that comes out of there as well. And then there's this town here. Must be a road that connects the two towns. In addition to shooting up flak, I can probably shoot up any other things that are in this convoy. Looks like there could be flak here as well. It's got to be the road. So where's the logistics? There it is. Am I just seeing the shadows of the trees? Maybe. It's hard to tell, right? I reckon there's something in there. Come on, come on. So far, nothing. No, I was just seeing the shadows of the trees. Where is it? It must have gone somewhere. I do declare I can't find it. Is that the railway? No, it's a road. 30 minutes remaining. What is that? There's something over there. Got a train there. Maybe it's a train. Nah. Should I shoot this train? I knew I spotted something here. Possibly separated the train from its carriages. I think it's just a locomotive. Is there anything else left back there? No, I think it's just a locomotive. Hard to hit the locomotive because it's protected by the trees. Go. What the heck? Is that thing invulnerable or what? Come on, that train doesn't give a shit. I've hit it so much. Normally it should have exploded by now. Don't tell me this is like an invulnerable train. I definitely hit it then. I saw some hits. I think it's slowed to a stop. I managed to slow it down. Let it not be sitting in the trees. was a bloody waste of time. One plane, one assist. So he knows it. Yeah, that damn locomotive. Go back and, unless the Allied logistics is the train, but I don't think so. Checking the chat. Just checking the chat here. No, nothing else in the chat there. Alright, so there's a few minutes left. 23 minutes. And the enemy has destroyed 2 of ours, we've destroyed 1 of theirs. Alright, so the only target I can see in the area, there was something in the other village actually. There were some bunkers in the beginning of this village here. What if that Allied Logistics thing had driven all the way into this village or all the way up to here or something? Round will finish in 20 minutes. I'll destroy the locomotive first, and then I'll try and hunt for anything else in the area. Assuming I can find the locomotive. Yeah, there it is. I'll try and hit it side on. Bloody tree in the way. But why is there a bloody locomotive driving around by itself? Where's the train that came off it? Don't tell me you have to find that and destroy that too. That's too hard. Right, I've got a perfect shot on it now. That didn't do anything to it. I got to hit it at the right angle. Looks like it's been destroyed, but it's still there. It's very black, like it's been destroyed. I'm going to pass it once more. This is proving too difficult. I'll go somewhere else. it's BS, man. I've hit that a bit, so I think. So what's the point of keeping on going on it? Go somewhere. Those were some hits right there, and it doesn't give a shit. I hit it 3 times then. Well, the enemy's lucky that their target has a stealth capability and it's invisible, so I can't damn well see it. There's plenty of bunkers and stuff up this end. Maybe that's what they're talking about, but that's not in the right position. Yes, this is it. This is the only thing I can see. Kind of boring, huh? I'm going to do one more pass and then just go hunting for fighting. Destroyed a truck at least. It's 11 minutes left over. Got a border around here like that. What does that mean? Does that mean that the target could be anywhere in that border? I think that's what it means. I don't know, because who knows, right? But it's marked there, but it could be anywhere here. So I guess that's what that means. But that train, man, that train. What a hassle that is. That whole thing was a hassle. Alright, for the last 10 minutes of this, I'm going to go north to the Panzers. Remind you guys, if you want to support my efforts, you can become a patron on Patreon, or you can become a member of the channel. on YouTube. You can smash that thumbs up button. You can subscribe to the channel. And of course, this t-shirt that I'm wearing right here, you can get yourself one of these. Approximately $25 plus postage. Posting almost anywhere in the world via Teespring, and also available on Amazon. So check it out. Hopefully I'll get some combat in the last 9 minutes. There we go. Straight ahead. I hope that's a Mustang that I've got there. They're all flying away from me so far. Probably got about 1 minute of boost left. Come back here, you land lovers. Whoa, one of them just warped across the screen. It's got the Mustang. Six. That's got the Spitfire. Ha 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 ha. 2 for 2. Let's go back to base. The engine's damaged. Just got to find an airfield. There's one. That's not it though. There it is. What an epic ending battle that was. 2 minutes 40 left. I should be able to land in time. I shot down a Mustang that was on someone's tail, and then I shot down a Spitfire that guy was chasing. He was the guy in whatever it was, probably a 109, was chasing a Spitfire, and he was being chased by a Mustang. So we had a Spitfire being chased by a 109, being chased by a Mustang, and I shot down the Mustang, and then I shot down the Spitfire. On the land in 50 seconds, but it's got 2 minutes 40 seconds left, man. What is that? Go, that's it. Well, that was pretty awesome. Thank you for watching, everybody. Again, hope you enjoyed that, and at the very least, smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back potentially later on, or if not, then tomorrow. And yeah, see you.